Tomato processing plants feeding a nation, indigenous electric vehicles hitting the streets, and a nuclear future for the Sahel. Welcome back. You're watching the Global Observer, and I urge you to stay right there. We are tracking a total metamorphosis in West Africa that has the world rubbing its eyes in disbelief. For years, the narrative around Burkina Faso was one of struggle and instability. But today, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, that story is being rewritten in concrete, steel, and high-tech innovation. We are witnessing a great awakening of infrastructure. This isn't just about building roads, it is about building a wall of self-sufficiency that no foreign power can tear down. From gold refineries to Turkish drones, Burkina Faso is proving that when you stop asking for permission and start taking actions, the results are explosive. Tonight, dear viewers, we take a deep dive into the 25 mega projects that are turning a landlocked country into a powerhouse of the future. Think of a country like a giant engine. If you have to import all your fuel and spare parts, you'll never truly own the machine. That is why Traoré's first move was to secure the fuel of the people, food. We are starting with the inauguration of massive tomato processing plants in Bobo, Dioulasso, and Yako. Before this, local farmers watched their crops rot while the country imported an expensive paste from overseas. Now, these plants process 100 tons of fresh tomatoes every single day. It is an agricultural revolution that feeds the stomach and the economy at the same time. But the innovation doesn't stop at the farm. Imagine a car that doesn't need a single drop of imported gasoline. This is no longer a dream in Burkina Faso. The country has launched its first 100% indigenous electric vehicle project through the local company, Itoa. These vehicles can travel 330 kilometers on a single 30-minute charge. This isn't just a car, it is a declaration of technological independence. By building their own EVs, Burkina Faso is telling the world they are ready to lead the green energy race on their own terms. If the ground is moving, the skies are next. The rival of Air Burkina Faso is a masterclass in regional strategy. By purchasing new E-170 aircraft, the national airline is connecting the Sahel like never before. This isn't just about travel, it is about trade and tourism. It is about making sure that an African businessman can fly from Ouagadougou to another corner of the continent, anyone, without needing a European hub as a middleman. And while the planes rise, the health of the people is being anchored on the ground with the construction of the Bobo Dioulasso University Hospital. This state-of-the-art facility serves as a dual purpose. It provides world-class medical care and trains the next generation of black doctors and nurses. It is a sanctuary of science that ensures the most precious resource of Burkina Faso, which is its people, stay healthy and strong. How do you break the yoke of the oppressor? You take control of the money. In October 2024, President Traoré inaugurated the Postal Bank of Burkina Faso with a capital of 15 billion CFA francs. This isn't your average bank. It is a tool for economic self-determination. It is a design to give the average citizen access to credit and financial services without the predatory interest rates of foreign leaders. It is about banking with integrity to build the nation's wealth from the inside out. But, dear viewers, you can't build wealth if you aren't safe. This is why the deployment of Turkish-made Bayraktar drones has been a game changer. These UAVs have mobilize the military, allowing for precision strikes against jihadist groups. Traore has essentially traded oil-rusty alliance for high-tech effective security. Water is life, and in March 2024, the government launched a $145 million water security project. From massive boreholes to modern sanitation system, this project is turning the tide against diseases and drought. It is a silent engine of development that keeps the workplace hydrated and the communities thriving. In the heart of the capital, dear viewers, the completion of the northern interchange in Ouagadougou has turned a traffic nightmare into a logistic dream. This project, accelerated under Traoré's leadership, it is a literal bridge to the future. It stimulates economic activity by making sure people and goods move at the speed of business. And speaking of moving forward, my dear friends, the construction of the Thomas Sankara Museum is a project for the soil. By honoring the legacy of the late revolutionary leader and his companions, Traoré is fueling a sense of national pride that money can't buy. It is a reminder to every young person in the Sahel that their story and history didn't start with slavery and it won't end with poverty. That is quite assuring if you are an African viewer. Burkina Faso is sitting on a gold mine of sunshine and they are finally cashing in. The National Solar Power Project is accelerating the transition to renewable energy by reducing reliance on imported electricity. The country is cutting the strings that foreign powers use to manipulate them. But they aren't stopping at the sun. In a move that has the West trembling, Burkina Faso has partnered with Russia's Rosatom to build the nation's first nuclear power plant. This is the ultimate goal of energy independence. Gigantic, isn't it, dear viewers? A nuclear plant provides the heavy-duty power needed for massive industrialization. It is the difference between a country that survives and a country that dominates. For too long, African gold was shipped out raw, leaving the profit in foreign pockets. But no more. In November 2023, Traoré approved the first national gold refinery. This facility processes 400 kilograms of gold daily, creating thousands of jobs and ensuring that the value added stays in Burkina Faso. The same logic is being applied to the white gold cotton. The iron Burkina Faso textile complex is a massive industrial site designed to revitalize the textile industry. Instead of exporting raw cotton and importing finished cottons or cloths, Burkina Faso will now clothe its own people and export the surplus. This project alone is expected to create 15,000 indirect jobs. It is industrialization at its finest, designed to handle 1 million passengers a year. It is a gateway for global trade. Alongside this, the Beni hydrocarbon depot acts as a central hub for energy security, ensuring that fuel distribution is never interrupted by external shocks. And let's talk about the roads. Traoré has a plan to build 5,000 kilometers of new paved roads. In just a few years, he is aiming to surpass what was built in the previous 6 decades. This is the calculatory system of the economy, pumping goods and services to every corner of the nation. The formation of the Alliance of the Sahel, the AES, in 2023 with Niger and Mali is perhaps the most significant mega project of all. It is a political and security infrastructure that creates a unified front against Western interference. Through joint military operations and economic collaborations, the AES is proving that there is strength in numbers. To back this up, the establishment of the Africa Corps military base in Lombila, in collaboration with Russia, provides a shield of steel. This move signifies a deep strategic shift, ensuring that the counter-terrorism efforts are backed by serious firepower and intelligence. We are rounding out the list with the massive Sinap SS cement plant. Backed by a $42.9 million investment, this factory produces 2,000 tons of cement every single day. This is the glue that holds all the other projects together. You can't build a nuclear plant, a refinery, or a hospital without cement. By making it locally, Burkina Faso is building its own future, one brick at a time. What we are seeing in Burkina Faso is a masterclass in leadership. Captain Ibrahim Traoré isn't just managing a country, he is re-engineering a civilization. He is taking the landlocked label and turning it into a heartland of African innovation. These 25 mega projects are more than just construction sites. They are monuments to Black excellence and sovereignty. They are proof that when a leader has a clear vision and the people have the courage to follow, the impossible becomes inevitable. The economic trajectory of the Sahel has sufficiently shifted. The days of being a workshop for foreign regime changes are over, and today Burkina Faso is a workshop for African prosperity. The blueprint has been drawn, the cement has been poured, and the fire of independence is burning brighter than ever. Thank you for joining us for this incredible journey through the transformation of the Sahel. This is where we tell the story of the Africa that rises with facts, energy, and pride. Make sure you share this report to let the world know that the Sahel is no longer waiting for the future, it is building it. I also want you to subscribe. I am your host, and this is the Global Observer, bringing to you the news. Wishing that you stay strong, stay independent, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.